go. Let's go. See that? Sorry. I was concerned it wasn't live. It's live. It's happening now. I'll start at the tech timeout, or I guess second set. There you go. Let's go. Did Ryan play for Hawaii? Just trying to get some intel on this guy. Did Ryan play for Hawaii?
No, Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara. Gaucho. They're trying to have a beach team. I talked to my boy Amaury Velasco. They're trying to do a beach team now. Oh, we working, Taylor. Sorry. Sorry, you're doing shit right now. All right, we're back from the technical timeout. Record. Okay guys, we're back from the technical timeout. This is south of the pier. This is Huntington Beach, California. The sun's come out a little bit, but it seems like the bringer of the rain is this guy, Ryan Wilcox. Got some guys in the back giving me some intel because prior to this, I was like Conor McGregor saying, who the fook is this guy? 12-11. Wilcox to serve. His partner needs no introduction. Devin Burki. Left side's left Prima, and that's Dylan the Maverick Maarek. They go to Prima. Okay pass. Back set. Wow. Is there ducking in volleyball? That ball was in. We got 12 apiece. So far in this qualifier, they've been working Wilcox left shoulder, because sometimes he looks forward and angles his platform while looking forward. And when you do that, both arms are facing upwards, and typically that will make the pass go up or backwards and maybe even get an ace. Interesting path for both teams for this playing game for tomorrow. Another left shoulder serve, and they're going to keep going there because they think constant pressure-wise that they got something there, but I think Wilcox has responded pretty well. Yeah, we're rolling now, so you can let them know. It's on because I know your memory life, right, on your camera? All right, cool. Renee Marcellus, top ref, lookout. Taylor, thank you, saved the day again. You're 2 for 3, bro. 6, 6, 7. I'll take those numbers, dude. I got some guy named Taylor next to me. Seems to know a thing about volleyball and gave me the rundown on Mr. Wilcox. I think it's 14-13, but we'll find out in a minute. Teardrop, Doug, transition, Maarek, line over, out of bounds. There's your switch, and I believe it's 14-14. For those of you that just joined me, thank you for having me in your living room. Thank you for having me in your life. This is a playing game. This is the qualifier, south of the pier, Huntington Beach, California. It was a little bit chilly, but it seems like it's boiling over here now. Previous match was Chase Frischman and Bill Kalinsky, and I believe they won 2-0. Wow, over the top and out of bounds, striking first blood, Wilcox. Chasing them 1-2-0, right? They won? Yeah. They did. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Wilcox will go to Maarek. Wow, great position, one serve. Excellent serve.
I'm gonna send that one to Evie, dude.
Oh, Matthews. Pretty decent toss. Expect him to go more oceanside and batting cleanup on that. Devin Burki. A little gangly of him, but got the job done by whatever means. And now, intelligently enough, timeout is called. The score is 17-14.
Like you and Destiny.
So Taylor, since I got you next to me, we talked about the Sunset game from August. Give me one thing from August to this point where you showed a little bit of improvement or growth. You can talk about the physical, you can talk about the neck up. The floor is yours.
What have I been working on?
Or what do you think you showed a little bit of improvement on from like August to this point?
Oh, you're gonna find out this weekend.
There you go. He's like, I'm not telling you.
That's really fun. You got people listening, dude.
Yes, sir. Well, at this level, I think everyone should have video on everybody anyway, right? If you guys want to do this for a living and make money.
Yeah.
I mean, even in college, football, they changed tape. They exchanged tape. Yeah, it's a curiosity question. I thought Siragusa said like his shot game got better. He used to just hit power, and now he sees the court a little bit. You know Charlie Siragusa, one of the guys in the U.S. team.
Yeah.
For example, he's actually seeing the court better, like for like the He used to like for his shots, he wouldn't jump for power, and the shot was more predictable. So he showed a little bit more improvement in that. You're a little bit ahead of the game, so I thought it'd be a more complex question to ask. But like you just said, look, to your credit, buy a ticket.
We're selling tickets now. It's different.
It is. We got 15-17.
That was a very short play.
Yeah.
He had little window of that play.
Love Prima, one of the better stationary blockers. Usually the best way to play against him is he runs some back sets, make him move laterally. Scouting report on him is when you run a back set, he 3 blocks blind or dips and peels off like 4 cross. That was 2 years ago now. Looks like that hasn't changed. Oh, jump set. That's something that changed. Come on. Good dig. Transition. Looking for 16. Not yet. Drifter set in. Wow. This kid's got a little bit of a cannon. Set point opportunity number 1. Yes. Chase already won. They beat Adam Roberts and.
Well, actually, that wasn't.
No, that was.
They still have one more.
They got
yeah,
one.
There's one more match.
Hopefully.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Here or on the north side.
Winners of the first set, 21-16. Ryan Wilcox, Devin Burki. We'll take some of these fan questions. What do they want me to stream next? Terminator versus Burki. And that is a great matchup. Taylor, I could be on guard duty if you guys want to cover us. I could be on guard duty. All right, we're back to the second set. San Wannabes, thanks for joining me. What's up, buddy? I'm sure it's warmer there than it is here right now. As we begin the second set in this play-in qualifier match. Losers go home, winners move on. There's the first serve of the game. It's into the net. Burki and Wilcox, in similar fashion, won the first set, the last match, 21-17. This time it was 21-15. Wow, blocking with his head a little bit. I guess that third hand made him face the wrong way, and it was tool time. For Dylan Maarek, one apiece. Sticks on the board, expect Prima to serve left shoulder middle. Oh, wow, yep. The only scouting report I have on these guys, sometimes when he angles his platform in his left shoulder, he faces forward and angles left. And when you do that, both forearms are faced up instead of at the net. And, yep. And then you can pop backwards and maybe even get an ace, who knows, a shank. Trying to bring it back and okay dig, and there's the option. A little stunt double movement by to Ryan Wilcox. That's a stunt double move. If I ever do a movie about him, he got to get someone else to do that. He ain't doing his own stunt. Jackie Chan. Little serve, a little bit of a, I don't know, okay pass. There's over the top dog looking for three. Whoa. Subtle approach, good, better, best, explosive finish. Leading by 2 in the set, leading 2-0 in the match. It's Burki and Wilcox. Burki is significant improvement from the last 4 months, and there's the patience on the block. Love tap got knocked down, and now it is 5-1? I thought it was 4, but it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to do it. I'm gonna sit on the ground because I took my shift out and got out.
He's
I don't know what all that stuff stands for.
the dude is quiet as heck. Like he could have been standing there the whole time, and if I didn't turn around, I wouldn't even know. Taylor is. Yes, thank you, incognito. I always love that you're here for every qualifier, no matter what. You know, dude, first time I saw you, Spencer McLaughlin. You and him, New York. Yeah. You played with a hoodie on in 90-degree weather. It's ridiculous. That ball's just out of bounds, and there's a switch, 6-1. That is big trouble for Lev Prima and Dylan Maarek. So yeah, New York, 90-degree weather, humid as hell. This dude got a hoodie on, and he's not even sweating. And in the back, they're looping the same song, Foreigner, Dirty White Boy. And they play this song again. So now, whenever I see him, I think of the song Dirty White Boy. So if you hear me slip up and say that, that's where the story originates from. Yeah. It's actually a cool nickname, honestly.
First time I saw him and his brother playing against Jake and
Yeah.
who the hell are these two kids?
Yeah. Same last name, but this dude, in New York, he played with one of his Hawaii friends, who's now the assistant coach at UCLA, Spencer McLaughlin, and they qualified. I thought it was very impressive. 7-2. All right, let's get back to this match. This get after it match.
This beach used to be the Hermosa Beach volleyball match.
Really? Yeah.
And Karch was those two balls for Karch. Court 1, he never set up for that. That was reserved for
Yeah, it's like,
Karch,
yep.
and then after that,
Strictly for linemen, not for freshmen. Yeah. So I told him he was one of my favorite matches, but one of my favorite matches were here. And it was Reed Pretty and Kame Shaw against Rafa Rodriguez and Kevin McCullough. And it was a qualifier match. It was a round 2 qualifier. And you had people on top of the pier. It looked like this main draw worthy. It was one of my top 5 favorite matches.
when Karch got everybody down here,
Yeah.
I used to have people on the pier.
Yeah.
Because both sides,
What's the rule?
outstanding volleyball.
What's the what?
Alright.
What's the rule?
No. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I was talking about one of my 5 favorite matches as a qualifier match here was Reed Pretty and Kame Shaw against Rafa Rodriguez and Kevin McCullough. The other one, I was just telling our boy behind us, him and Budinger and Evans, that Sunset game last year.
That was sick. That was really sweet.
And it was sick because they were worn out and they weren't taking plays. They were getting the fuck after. I loved your match, but I taped as much as I could.
We just a little too late to make a comeback when you're down 15-10. I mean, I guess not. I guess we'll win.
I would have liked to see Spencer cover on that last point though. I know that didn't cost you the game, but that would have kept things going. And
It's okay.
And what? That was when it was 20 up, right? That's when you guys actually started stirring up a lot. Because that was 21-19.
No. We lost 23-21.
Right.
Or 24-22.
Yeah, and that's the one.
I had a swing to win it, and then Wilcox slipped me 40 feet in the air, and then hit his back line. I'm like, good for him.
I have a golden rule. Like, if let's say you pass a ball a little out of system, if someone goes out of their way to bring it back in system, at this level you have to cover. I'm 53 years old. If I gotta dive for a ball, yeah, I'm gonna lay on the ground and stay there. I'm gonna look at it and say, you should be grateful I did it. But for this level, you take care. He takes care of that little thing. You still playing game 3 right now?
I will say that. I had so much fun playing with him. First time, we trained like 3 times, and then we played in this. It was really fun to play with him.
And like I told you before, Spencer's a partner where you don't have to deal with your partner.
No.
He fucking gets along with everybody.
Oh, dude. Super chill.
I'm gonna get score in a minute. Dude, I had one job to do. I can't even keep score.
I'd say Spencer's the best player that doesn't go to travel tournaments.
Yes. And good for him. He shouldn't unless they fucking... Ooh.
Okay, that was pretty nice.
What? That's like Larry Bird dunks.
410.
Lev sets.
410.
410? Nice. That's a PhD set, dude.
One of my 2 most, I can't believe moments. First was Jason saw Jason ring for the first time. And that's not really possible.
No.
I remember him elevating, and then he flat parallel his body to the ground and crushed the ball.
Honestly, I moved here from New York, and it's the best thing I've ever done. I was a pure indoor guy, like for 20 years. You know, played overseas, and I came out here, and you know, I got some really good opportunities because I'm not trying to brag. I know how to win. So John Mayer, I was with him for 2 years at LMU. Duron Forbes, Endless Summer, Beach Volleyball National Events, I was with them. So, you know, and I was coaching Jeff Samuels last year. He was in the main draw. Had a gnarly qualifier against Sam Schachter and Travis Merriweather to play
You have
in.
an amazing moment when I discovered Troy.
Yep.
I was walking down the beach.
Troy, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched him jump. And I thought I was hallucinating. He played on.
And his footwork fucking defies all biomechanics, you know? Like you see some tall players that are goofy foot, like Phil, you get it, he's got high reach, but you don't see a significantly high jump. But this dude, lefty approach, swinging with his right, and then touching the pier. He actually he actually touched the pier on with an approach.
When I discovered him,
Yeah.
I used to take him around.
I like him a lot, man. I like him a lot. I always have.
He would touch the pier after working out for 3 hours.
I always ask myself, like, with someone like him, are you the same person when everyone knows you? And if the answer is yes, then I'm still cool with you. And I got that from Troy. You know, like when no one knows you, and years later when everyone knows you, are you that same person? Then I'm cool with you. You know, but if you're not, I'm okay. You know, do your thing, I do mine. You know. That's something I could say about him. Because again, he's the same Taylor I met in New York when he played with Spencer McLaughlin, his Hawaii buddy. What score, guys? Sorry?
6-14.
6-14. Jeez, I'm sad, Taylor. I thought this was going to be more eventful. I'm happy for your boy, for Wilcox. He's played fantastic the last 7 days, but. 15-6 or 14-7, I forget. Yeah, so I met Karch and he's playing in Italy. I went to Barcelona to watch USA play Japan, and I met a lot of those guys and he dipped in and out. It was, yeah.
Mike Wrangle made chase balls for them when I was still playing. They used to get here an hour before everybody else did.
No, play right here.
Biometrics. They did it to the 10th of a second. Coach was like, just every moment of every day was perfection.
I really appreciate him, you know. And
then after the hour to play him, Lambo, Misty, and Kerry were all trained by
So again, as an indoor guy, I follow Karch indoor. Like, you know, 88 Olympics was the first time I got into this. I was 18 years old. I was a late bloomer, and I watched that. Marv Dunphy was the coach. Him, Tim Minster, Stork. I actually mimicked my entire setting game watching videos of Jeff Stork for 2 years. I'm left-handed. He's taller, but my wingspan is 6'8", so I had a bigger wingspan. We had the same build, so I literally mimicked his style of playing, you know. And then when I saw him live, I got starstruck. He was like, oh God. There's line over, and that is first point after technical timeout, I think is 15-7 or 16. Shit, I missed that. Hey, Papa Burki, what was the score again? 6-6. 6-6 high-low. He is just on a freaking roll.
Joy to answer the hard way.
Yeah.
Stand on the sidelines because I was going to pick him up, and every time he bumps at a ball, he gets his hands up. Chicken fingers. What kind of sauce do you want with chicken fingers?
I actually had Randy on my podcast, and we had a 20-minute conversation about hands. And he was one of the better setters back in the day when a lot of people didn't use their hands. So I really appreciated that input.
When you play Main Beach in Laguna,
Yeah.
we have a bunch of drum guys waiting to play. But if you bump something where you can get your hands on it, all of them, whoop, 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 whoop. And then playing chicken finger basketball.
And then Huntington, and here you know they're gonna give it to him. They're gonna scream chowder.
Man, you're just in your age. You want to go over and kick the shit out of him. But you know what? The next time the ball came in your hands, you put your hands on it.
I like that. 18-7. A little bit of righties cut on that. Back set, Burki. Good night. And man, that had to feel good. Way off the ground on that one.
And then the cure that
He's the only player to survive a 2-day qualifier. A couple of years ago, qualifier was 2 days, and him and his partner actually survived both days and made the draw. So they're never gonna do that again. So he'll probably be the last. Oh, what a touch! Transition. Is it worth it? Not yet. Up and down set. No drifter set and wrist away. Maarek. Blocked! Whoa! Is it worth it? Let me work it, lay my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Match point. Yeah, I lost my viewership in the second set when it's at 15-6. Everybody left. And that's game in uneventful fashion. A beer game, 21-7. That's the end of the second set. For those of you at home, for those of you listening to our conversation on this live stream, thank you for joining us. Jason DeBeas with some old school people in the house, south of the pier. Stick around, there might be one more playing match here. Look, it depends on who. Like, if they're gonna play anybody, I'm not taping it, but if it's an interesting match, I'm in.
What we used to do to cure our chicken fingers,
Yes.
we would set basketballs
Yep.
on a diagonal across the court.
Hey Taylor, do you see a little bit of, just an odd question, you see a little bit of you in this guy a little bit? Like, just the rhythm? Yeah. No, but like tempo, good, better, best, you know what I'm saying? Energy, efficiency. Like he looks like, when I met you, remember I said you weren't sweating? This kid's not sweating, you know? And very much like you, there's you, there's Ahmed, there's guys like you, when you get a dig, I'm on the edge of my seat because I know something really cool is going to happen. I get that from Lupo. I get that from Tijan, who in my opinion is the best defender in the world. And you who I consider top 5 defender.
Exactly.
Can't keep Sorum out of that conversation just because Andrews is such a good block, right? Don't sleep on that guy's D2, right? You know.
I feel better about my loss to you.
Yeah, that was. No, I was just asking him. I see a little that cruise control, energy efficiency that you see Taylor do. And every time he got a dig on transition, you're an energy you see because you think something naughty's gonna happen. Hey, Dev. Yo, Devin. Savissimo. This way don't feel like such a hippie. Yo, Dev, can I get a shot of you in the camera? So I got a question for you since I'm still live. You've been working hard and you've showed significant improvement in the last 2 years. One of the only players to survive that 2-day qualifier, right?
Back in the day.
But my question for you is, who is that guy? Who is that guy? Talk to me a little bit about how that partnership happened.
And he came out, he was an indoor player in Santa Barbara. Their main outside for like and now he's been playing one of these guys. He played last season a little bit, but this is his first real season taking it seriously.
Yeah. I actually had Taylor, I had him in the back with me. And I was like, do you see, I didn't want to ask him an ego question, but do you see a little bit of you when you see him like
They're both from Hawaii.
These ones were
Man, a lot of
good with the
you can photobomb, he was coming in and get this up. No, but I get that from him because every time he got a dig, I was on the edge of my seat because I thought something was. And that was where I made that comparison.
And most
like guys like
most
him.
defenders can't It's fun to watch. So.
Mr. Wilcox.
It's prime time. I gotta get some water.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me see if we can get him in here. Hey, Will, can we get this kid?
Well, it's on the right side. We can just watch it.
Hold on, baby.
Congrats. That's who you're falling into play now.
I know.
You'll be here all weekend? Are you staying here? Alright, bye you guys.
So we're in front of the camera.
Thank you.
And listen, someone told me you were a gaucho. I want to cut their throat for a lion, but you know, when you're out there, I see a transition king. I see good digs. I'm at the edge of my seat because I know something's gonna happen. What's one of the things that made this partnership happen?
I mean, we've known each other just
Yeah, because he went higher.
Yeah, so he went 10-11 too. So we didn't really overlap there, but we just known each other. And randomly got into practice kept practicing.
So this was the rubber match, right? CBJ,
Stop sitting over.
whatever they beat you previously. So
No,
this is,
now we're 2-0.
are you 2-0?
Yeah, we only
So it ain't no rival if you
Yeah.
beating them then,
We only
okay.
played that one time. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, without giving away too much strategies, what were some of the things and some of the changes that made this picture? Because the other one was a little bit hard, a little bit, that was meant to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just like learned from last time with Devin. All over him. And they made a lot more. Well, since then we've studied out inside out, I think, and that helped. And also, whoever did that.
Last question, you've taken a significant level off of your defense and just touches and jumps or whatever. So what were some of the things that you feel like significant or gradual improvement?
Just been working a lot on playing indoor. You kind of have to hard to tell that. I have to work a lot on running down shots and having those positive touches even when I am there with the one hand. That's just reps and it's important.
Let's get in their head a little bit, right? Sometimes when you keep getting touches, some players, maybe they lose their patience and their wrist and some of them blocked, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really to figure out how to get close to the ball.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. That's all everybody in the last one.
Like that.
Thank you.
There's no way. We had like a baby camper or something. I was like, I don't know how to put this away.
That's all I got for today, guys. Thank you for joining me. So for all of you at home, for all of you at Starbucks, watching us on your iPad, for all of you on your iPhones, for all of you on your desktop, I'm Jason DeBeers. This is south of the pier, Huntington Beach, California. We're out of here.